Hello, this is Kurt Baker. I am going to I want to try to do a demonstration talking about my new little toy. It's a nice toy. It's called Google Glass, and I will show you what it looks like in just a second. Um, yes, this is I don't know if you say famous, but Google Glass. Give you a little bit of an example. I'm going to try to talk a little louder. Um, and this right here is your battery. This is a little bit of your receiver, camera in the front, right there. And then of course there's your uh, display that the eye will see. And I'm assuming this is where your um, um, uh, I'm not sure what that is. This, I do know this. This is actually your speaker. Speaker's kind of a weird scenario. The way it works, it actually you go onto your computer on the head, and it actually vibrates on your head, and actually you're using your what do you call it? Your head as kind of like a speaker. Um, it's very interesting. So you're really listening to your in your head. But this is what it looks like. The Google Glass. I got I think the shale color is the one I've got. There are different ways to start this, to initialize this. But I've got mine set up so that I actually got it set up high. So I'm going to do a little genie nod. And I've got it set for like a high angle because I had it set for like oh, 10 degrees and so forth, and the thing was turning off and on a lot. Now I've got it set for like 40 degrees as a tilt. So this is not necessarily, a lot of other people can do it, and you can actually tap this as well. But the way you do this automatically is do that. Okay, Glass. Google. Okay, Glass. Google. How do I say, how are you doing today in Spanish? And if you heard that, it said, ¿Cómo estás hoy? And at the same time, I'm seeing this in front of me, ¿Cómo estás hoy? On the screen. So that's one thing. I'll just tell you how it works. You can also do, actually one of the things I like the most is the GPS. You just do it like, this will not work because I haven't did the little tilt. But you just say, okay, Glass, get directions to, and you say wherever it is, like Conseco Field House in Indianapolis. It'll show it. And it'll show you step by step, and it'll actually hear, they'll tell you how to do the directions and so forth. So it's really cool. And as you can see, as you heard, it does, you can do some translations. Another thing is, okay, Glass, Google, where's a close pizza? Close pizza. I didn't like my aphasia goof. Okay, Glass, Google, where's the closest pizza place? And lo and behold, it's showing me a map of about 10 places for local pizza places. And I'm going to go in there, and I see that Papa John's is there. Opens at 9 a.m. till 1:30 a.m. It's a 3-star um, restaurant, or whatever we call it. And so it's really, really cool. The possibilities are, in my opinion, are pretty unlimited. Um, and let's see, there is a game. It's very primitive. And it's just actually doing a word search where you can actually move around and so forth to get the words correctly. Um, I'm a developer in the sense that I'm just telling what I think that I like and don't like. like, and so forth, and any suggestions. So uh, it's actually fun because, you know, talking to Google and telling them what's working and what's not working. For example, the video conference. There, you can do video conference. You have to use the Hangout, and you can do that. And the problem that I had was, especially if you're friends on Google, um, um, it only worked in when you do the OK Glass part and said do a video. Well, it only did it for the different groups. So I had like friends, acquaintances, and so forth. So I thought that when I did like friends, that it would select those people and friends. No, it didn't. It did every one of them. So I apologize in advance that if you saw some Hangout invitations, that's why. And I figured out how to do that, to do this individually. Essentially, you just have to do the click into the OK Glass, click into it instead of talking into it, and then it shows you a bunch of options. Then when I'm just do a video, click on that, and then it shows you each and every one of the individual contacts. So it's really cool, but as you can tell, it's still primitive. But it is a lot of fun just being a developer and so forth. So before I forget, I do have invitations, probably about 2 more days, for 3 invitations. Anybody that wants to do this, I'm not going to tell you the price, but you've probably heard about it. It's not cheap. And so if you want one, I can invite you, and you can get some Google Glass. Regrettably, I did talk to one person in the UK, and they wanted to get one, but regrettably, one of the stipulations is it has to be in the United States. United States, 18 years old or older, and you have to have an address in the United States, obviously. And if you want to, you can actually go to their store in New York or Los Angeles, I believe. So those are the ways. But let me know if you want me to invite that. And please, I want this to be sincere, because there are a lot of people that are actually abusing this a bit. And I want to make sure I want this to be a success, and I don't want this to be a scam, and it can be a scam. So hopefully that makes sense. There's some people that are using this on eBay is what I'm getting at, and I just think that's wrong. Talk to you guys later. Thank you very much. I hope you like this. Bye-bye.